Big news here, right? 7 new heavyweights just signed, alright? Oleg Popov, Vadim Nemkov, Louis Sutherland, Josh Hokett, Tyrell Fortune, Shamil Gaziev, and Brock Lesnar, alright? What we've done tonight, we have set up a heavyweight bracket to see who's got it and who doesn't, alright? Essentially, this is a combine-like situation. The best of the best. Winner fights main card for DCF 4. If I like what I see, hey, we're going to bring you back. If I don't, hit the road, Jack. Listen, this is the bracket we're working with, alright? Take a second look at it. See what we're working with. First fighter tonight. John Jones. Louis Sutherland, alright? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you see some of these other matchups. Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis. We're going to see that fight in real life real soon too, alright? This is to get us hyped up. Brock Lesnar, Jailton Almeida. Sergey Pavlovich versus Oleg Popov. Tom Aspinall versus Tyrell Fortune. Vadim Nemkov, Stipe Miocic, Curtis Blades, Shamil Gaziev, Cyril Gane, Alexander Volkov. Absolute fucking bangers across the board. Alright, here we go. We're going to get into the first one.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Gorilla. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion.
Let me tell you, am I excited to see this shit? This is not going to be like the other tournaments. This is a continued damage tournament, alright?
We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career.
Great timing on that double leg.
Jones takes him down early.
Oh, nice.
Jones is in half guard. Posturing up now.
Louis got it in him, alright? We're going to find out right now.
Jones is
Vanilla Gorilla.
Lands a big right hand early. Right on the button. Jones gets the early takedown. That did not take long. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Jones is looking for that arm triangle. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. And there it is.
Wow. Wow.
Huge tonight.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Louis didn't even have a fucking chance, man. John Jones just fucking mopped the floor with him. Didn't even make it through round 1. John Jones took no damage. Listen, like I said, it's a continued damage fight. This whole bracket, one night for them, right? Fight after fight. Damage stacks. If they get hurt in the first fight, man, it could affect the second and the third if they even make it that far.
Never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, we send it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, John Jones!
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Congratulations to John Jones, your winner tonight by submission. This is a man who has more than 10 decision wins in the UFC, so it's got to feel good for him to get back to his finishing ways tonight.
Well, to get out there and get a finish. Jones is fighting the best fighters the UFC has to offer. So you will get tougher, longer fights.
Bro, I mean,
but tonight is a
did
bit of
Louis
a
even stand a
setback
chance?
to the
I mean,
old
really.
days where he was finishing guys.
Look at that.
And this time he did it by submission.
Buddy only landed 5 strikes. Minute 18, he's out of the fucking fight already. Jones didn't even get hurt. It's not looking good for the rest of the division, man. It's not. Next up, listen. We got Tom Aspinall, Tyrell Fortune. Is the same thing going to happen here? Alright? He's going up against the champion of the heavyweight division. Does he got it in him? Can he pull this off? I don't know. After what I just seen, it's going to be hard here.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Golden. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall. Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed
Here we
martial
go.
artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity. The greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and a pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Aspinall's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Got to be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Aspinall.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Aspinall's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
Oh, it's getting deep. Oh, no,
What do y'all think so far, man?
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, could get the submission here soon. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired.
And straight punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown on him.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, damaging knee to the head.
Boom! Big jab.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Aspinall. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. Going Kimura now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
What good first round that was.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which
Already went longer than Louis Sutherland. I say that's a good thing.
DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he will find himself on the wrong side of the knockdown.
It's a nice jab by him there. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh!
Oh, big left.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oh, big knee.
Oh! Oh, nice right in.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, nice jab.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, nice combination of strikes there.
Oh, shit.
Shot there, DC.
Don't tell me this could be the first upset of the night.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. And now he's inside control.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two.
That was a slick transition.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Aspinall.
Getting him out here. Great submission defense on display tonight. this is where he wants to be.
Pretty good head movement. He's
Ooh! That shit go. Oh! Damn, I thought something else happened for a second. I looked away and it looked a little different.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the
And
finish.
looking good for him. Can he make it out? Yeah, he does. No.
He's got it.
He does.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow.
He makes it
that
out.
is great submission defense. Changing the position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great job landing from the top position.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Oh, watch guillotine here. 1 minute, let's go. It's tight. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard.
Oh, he got out again.
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Oh, right into mount.
Final seconds here.
Work, guys, come on.
Aspinall's in half guard. Round 3 next.
Stop.
Wow. Can't believe it. Round 3 already, man. Fucking Louis Sutherland was out of there in a minute.
A little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Keeps going back to that. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, here's a kick to the body. Blocked, though, by Aspinall.
He threw that one with all of his power.
All right, watch out for the setup here.
Time
DC,
looked like
I know
he
you
about
don't
ready
pay
to
your
Hulk
bets,
him
but I'll
down.
bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
All right,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Straight to the body by Aspinall. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. Oh, what a head kick there.
Oh, shit.
Maybe
He
time to
got him.
get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done.
Is this gonna be first
He got
upset?
very bad with his head kick.
Is this
Now
gonna be
he has
first
to
upset
find
of the
one more
tournament?
strike to end the night.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Oh, fuck.
He's in a lot of trouble. Beautiful.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
3 minutes to go in round 3. he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. How in the world did he escape that submission?
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the
He's
judges,
fucking throwing him knees like it's fucking dinner.
to win this fight.
Well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's...
Oh, fuck.
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that
Nah, Tom ain't playing. He knows he needs to get this knockout. Or his finish, I should say. Even though he's clearly going for the knockout.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, and he's back up again.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
Let's go. Look for that takedown.
1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round.
Another big takedown.
Aspinall's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Damn, Tom going for it. 50 seconds left on the clock.
Getting going.
Does he even got time? Can Tyrell turn his...
Rear naked choke.
I think I just said the wrong name. Am I tripping? Am I high? Nah, I don't think I did.
Stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, fuck. He got his shit ringing like a fucking bell.
Aspinall's in half guard.
Oh, yeah, it's Tyrell for
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot
I don't
from
know how
the
to
bottom.
pronounce his last name. He's fucking goddamn. He's about to finish him. He's about to finish him. He's trying. He's trying. He's trying. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's trying to finish him. Tom fighting not to get finished. Oh my god. Bro, he wanted the finish. Do we find us a good new signing right here? What y'all think, man?
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Golden.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant.
Tyrell wins.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins.
We gotta check the stats on this one. Damn, low-key for a 3-round fight, you would think there'd be more. More strikes and shit, bro. Low-key. At least landed. For 3 rounds, only 100 out of each of them. Fucking 30 a round, basically. Yo, that's low-key crazy. How is they fucking smacking each other? Crazy-ass shots, too. With that little... Oh, well, I guess it was mostly on the ground. It was all them fucking elbows, bro. Yeah, 30-27, 30-28. Tyrell moving on, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him. I'm liking it. Listen, what we got next gonna be crazy. Look at this. This is gonna be. We're literally gonna see this fight happen in real life in like 2 months. So this one about to be a banger. All right, Josh Hokett versus Derek Lewis. How can we not be hyped up for this matchup? I mean, let's be honest.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
Yeah, that's Josh Hokett, all right.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is
That's
3
Josh
rounds
Hokett.
in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Chosen One. You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Derek Lewis attended Kilgore College on a full football scholarship. Has really found his niche, though, in mixed martial arts. Lewis gets caught by that straight punch there.
Caught that kick there.
Oh shit, Hokett's already rocked.
Really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh my goodness!
He's hurt, he's hurt.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Oh, how clean is that jab by the Black Beast? Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, nice inside kick.
So more output, at least in the early going. Overhand is good.
He's got some hands, man.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back and forth we go. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing this. He's hurt.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
He's hurt.
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
He's fucking rocking. Yo, he's throwing for that knockout right now.
Night. A massive uppercut land.
Nice counter left there.
Oh, landed some big shots.
Ace, what up? What the fuck did you wake up to, Ace? That's what you want to know, huh?
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good.
Oh, he's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can
Bro, Tyrell Fortune just fucking won in a decision against Tom Aspinall.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
I'm on Twitch now too, baby. Come on, Mr. Purple Lap. Holy fuck, they're rocking each other.
He's on wobbly legs now.
Go follow me on Twitch, man.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Holding on to him. Snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Bro, this might be the
Under 2
craziest
minutes
fight
to
ever.
go in a back and forth first round here.
Bro,
Back to the feet now.
they've rocked each other like fucking 8 times already.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Big clinch position. Watch him get busy with that other hand. Oh! This is big. That's big.
Oh, a big left hand.
Damn, Ace, I can't even. Richie, yeah. Richie
All right,
Dick,
seems as though
what
his sole
up?
focus is attacking
How
that
y'all
cut.
feeling?
Man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position.
Appreciate that, Ace.
Try to
Appreciate
stop
that,
this fight.
Richie. Appreciate that, Armor Ranger. Appreciate y'all. Big things coming, baby.
Ooh, big knee.
Bro, this has been a fucking round right here.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, 45 seconds now to go.
Winner of this moves on to fight John Jones.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Lewis's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Effective jab there by the Black Beast. 20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, nice
DCF, 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 DCF.
Reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, he's going
DCF, DCF.
Put a tight armbar.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense.
What a fucking round, man.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The
Man, did you wake up at the right time?
Shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Yes, sir. You're going to have to tune in later today. It's going to be something you have to pull out tonight, man. I'm telling you. Damn, Derek Lewis looked just as fucked up. Oh, fuck. He just hit him with a bomb.
Able to block the punch there. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot.
Yes, sir. What up, North Face Ace? On a case. Hit him in the face. Oh my God. Leave you leaking blood all over the place. Josh Hogan, he's fucking out. He's out. He's out. Wow. Wow. The Black Beast does it again.
Tonight, the ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges.
Look how fucking injured he looks. Boom! Wow! Absolutely fucking sits him down. Good night. The new signees are 0-2. I mean, yeah, they're 1-2 right now. Actually, my bad. They're 1-2. Louis Sutherland got finished in the first minute by John Jones. Josh Hogan fucking TKO'd.
The official decision is in. Here is
it's not looking good. Good night, Ace. See you later.
Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
Well, Derek Lewis just might be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world before this run is said
what a
and done.
fucking fight,
Congratulations to the Black Beast on yet another UFC triumph here tonight. Really starting to put all his skills together. That is a scary proposition for his fellow heavyweight
That first
contenders.
round was an absolute fucking banger, man.
The Black Beast.
It was an absolute banger. I mean, bro. They, like, look at this. Round 2 starts. Derek Lewis hits him 11 times. Josh Hockett's 0-9. Missed everything in round 2. That's tragic. That's actually tragic. He couldn't keep up. Not tonight. Absolutely tragic. So now we know we got John Jones versus Derek Lewis coming up, alright? New recruits, it's not looking too good for him so far. We're moving on now. Next we got Vadim Nemkov and Stipe Miocic. We're going to see if they can have a different result here.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Heavyweight Champion, DCF And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicious.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Stipe Miocic back on the horse here tonight, and certainly has the wrestling chops if he wants to lean on those, but Stipe believed that this is going to be a kickboxing match here tonight. He believes he has the striking advantage both in terms of the speed and the power, and if he can get that lead foot on the outside, he believes it's going to be a long night here for his heavyweight.
He's fast. I'm liking that so far.
Just misses with the left hook.
For a heavyweight, bro.
All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something, and the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
Oh, rips the body shot there.
That's a big strike right there.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. Nice defense there, huge block.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Nemkov doing good so far.
Body shot there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just misses there with the left. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, huge knee. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here.
Damn.
The punch is good. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown. And it looked at guillotine.
Ooh, it's tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, side kick lands. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Busy in the clinch, lands
This one I think is gonna.
So he's really starting to put
It's
together
gonna be the
some
later rounds where
significant
you
body
really
shots
see
here.
stuff
These
get
are gonna
affected.
take their toll as this fight goes on. Whiffs on the right hand. We're under a minute to go in round one.
Beautiful punch lands.
That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well on the feet.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches up high and punches up low, but he's a master of adjusting on the fly whenever he's inside the octagon.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Big moments on both sides.
Here we go, round 2.
Great work. Just won that round. Take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Effective use of the jab there by Miocic.
Nearly flatlined. Nearly got flatlined right there.
Beautiful kick.
Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you got to be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic's right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very damaging.
Lead left punch.
What up, Cryptic?
Miocic's thighs
How you
starting to show
feeling?
serious signs of bruising now.
Nah, we on the 4th fight. The last one you
Working
couldn't...
hard
Bro,
defensively, kick block there.
the last one was crazy. Hokett versus Derek Lewis. You're going to have to rewind for that one. Tom Aspinall versus Tyrell. That was pretty good. It went to decision, though. Tyrell won.
Well, side
John
control
Jones
to me
submitted
feels like
Louis
a
Sutherland
little
in the
bit less
first fucking
control,
minute.
because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nicely done. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Nemkov.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has very bad.
That was your stream, bro. Hope it went well, man.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
Now that last fight, though,
Well,
was
you gotta think
insane,
he
bro.
might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going
I
here.
built this bracket up to see how some of the new creative fighters would do. I got a few. I want to see how they do again, you know. Let's see. In this fucking
nice job to split his guard,
heavyweight
get the ground
division that
strike
don't got
going
no
again.
fighters, you know. I'm gonna have some more soon, but I honestly was too hyped, bro. I didn't want to wait. I couldn't wait.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah. Oh! Hurt him bad.
Oh! With authority, the body. Oh! Huge left. 1 minute to go, round 2. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Miocic's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Beautiful head kick lands for this guy.
And that one certainly found the target.
He's back in the clinch.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by the heavyweight Miocic. 20 seconds to go, round 2.
It ain't looking good for Nemkov, I'll tell you that right now.
Here, DC, that could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of when he's fresh.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight?
It's the second fight to go 3 rounds so far. Come on, let's see what happens. This one, I don't know. It's a little more slower pace than I thought, based off how the first round started.
Nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Miocic.
But it's still good.
Missed with that right hand.
That fucking Hokit Lewis one was insane, bro.
That strike right there, that pull right hand as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, good block there. Stipe's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, nice low kick. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly.
Oh!
You heard him.
Stipe faced the fuck though. Low key.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, big left.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. Johnny, burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Miocic is in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to
2 minutes left. Lot can happen in them 2
coming
minutes.
down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this fight. I hope nobody is behind me. This has been insane.
I mean, it's unbelievable that we've still been sitting the whole time. multiple times, you want to jump out of your seat because these guys...
Massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Oh! He got him hurt bad here.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. He passes to half.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
And right into side control. Miocic is right back to the full mount. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. This has got to be it. This fight is over.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Fuck, he just almost folded him.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And that is how you end a fight.
Another decision, but I think Stipe wins this one. I hate to say it. I think he wins this one.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable...
Yeah, Cryptic. I'm going to run that card soon.
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision.
I don't want to give an exact date yet.
29-28.
I'm still cooking things up, alright? But it could be sooner than later. Could be.
All right, so there he is, the Croatian-American Stipe Miocic, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and a familiar sight to see him get his hand raised there in the octagon.
I mean, he's a phenomenal fighter. Great boxing, great toughness. They talk about Cleveland tough. Stipe Miocic is the definition of Cleveland tough, and he gets the job done tonight.
I mean, Nemkov got just fucked up there. He got fucked up. He was getting dropped left and right. That's what I'm saying. The first round he looked good, but that's about it. That's literally the only round. Listen, so this is what it's looking like so far. We had Louis Sutherland and John Jones fight. It literally ended in 1 minute and 18 seconds. Louis Sutherland got submitted. Alright, he did not stand a chance. Then we went over Tom Aspinall, Tyrell Fortune. I believe that's how you say the name. 1-2 decision. Tyrell won. Beat Tom Aspinall. Josh Hogan and Derek Lewis. Holy smokes, the fight did not last long. But was it fucking crazy? It was absolutely insane. That's probably going to be fight of the night, if I had to guess. Alright? It was nuts. It was nuts. And then you just seen, you know, Nemkov, Miocic. You see how that ended. Now we got Brock Lesnar and Jailton Almeida. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jailton Almeida.
ready? You ready? Do it.
I've been wanting Brock Lesnar back in a fucking MMA game for how long? I had to make him. I'm adding in a UFC 5. I had to make him.
Can he win it? If he's
Big
not
ass.
allowed to pursue takedowns or submissions, can he actually win the fight on the feet? That is what he wants to prove to the masses tonight. That he is not just a specialist, not just a one-trick pony. We'll see if Almeida can get it done on the feet tonight. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Oh,
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
this guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great defense by this fighter.
Yo. What up, Tiger? Tiger Healing Channel, what up? How you feeling?
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Almeida.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Almeida.
Nice transition.
Almeida's back in full mount.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes,
Oh, he's out. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
great shot from the top position.
Almeida's back in full guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this one.
He sets him up beautifully. He always pivots. He turns on the front foot, and he drives his entire body into that hook.
Cryptic, this tournament, it's continued damage. So however much they get hurt in these first fights, and that carries over to the second and third fight into the final. So we're gonna see really is built different.
Beautiful transition.
Good work from the top here by Almeida. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Beautiful jab lands.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, Jay. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, posture measures up and lands a huge hit right there. Nicely done. An elbow! So a strong 5 minutes down.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time.
Hey, y'all think that first round went? Talk to me.
He wasted
What y'all
no
thinking
action.
here?
For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Well, Malugino is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Good job being a threat on the
Nah,
back.
you ain't had to
Not
do him
allowing
like
your
that.
opponent to get
Bro just called him Lock Besner. What the fuck? Why did you do Brock like that, man? He looked pretty good, man. Fuck.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, you can hear the crowd reaction every time he lands another hook. The previous round, it was hooks and bunches, more of the same here.
More of the same, John. You watch a guy who's in a flow, who's in a rhythm, who's in a position where they don't feel like they could ever miss that shot. And that's what we're witnessing tonight.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches, outstanding pressure and activity.
Brock got it in, though, to
All right,
finish
so
the
now
fight.
you start to see some
That's what we
redness
want to know.
underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, and he's out. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, huge elbow. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Takes his back leg. Almeida's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, he's got side
Brock
control
might be
here,
toast
DC.
here.
You know, he's got a
He
lot
might
of
be
different
toast.
submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Did you
They're
hear
back
me or
on their
something?
feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, but these guys
Go start throwing that fucking
back
elbow
in
like he meant it.
on the ground and ultimately, oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Another strike. And now he's got the back.
Now he's going to attack his neck to try to get the rear naked choke.
Some hand fighting going on here. Couple of hooks in. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Now it's getting tighter. He's almost got this choke.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Almeida. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Almeida. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
That is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending, he's taking these submissions.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut.
You think we see a finish, or is this going to be another decision?
To be below the eye than above it.
Mr. Almeida, decision maker over here.
This could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
Third round underway.
Nice punch to the head. Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
But I got to lock in here.
Look for him to drive and move his
You got to defend those takedowns.
Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick. He passed the half guard. Getting him out here. Nice defense.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. He's having his way with him here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches.
Oh! Might get the TKO here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, at this point, I would use big shots landed by him now. Almeida's in half guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Almeida.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Almeida. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, he's out. The fight's it's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Almeida. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He passes to half guard.
Almeida's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Almeida. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine.
20 seconds left. Look like Brock getting whooped.
You throw your hooks in, and you got all your.
Don't look too good for him.
All right, north-south position. Now we'll see the transitions first. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Almeida's back in side control here.
He's busted up, too. Not a good return. Not a good return.
The official decision is
Almeida don't even look hurt.
With Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-26, 30-25, and 30-26.
30-25. Wow. Wow, I've never seen that. The fuck, that sounds like a boxing score, bro. Jesus. The fuck you down that much, bro.
That he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting.
It sounds like some shit I almost see on Undisputed scorecard almost.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do
190,
is
bro.
control what you control,
100.
and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Complete domination here. Absolutely crazy. That might be worse than Louis Sutherland, and Louis Sutherland got finished in a minute. So far, the only fighter who's made it out against a top-level athlete here is Tyrell Fortune. The rest, gone. Gone. Louis Sutherland and Josh Hokett, they've got it the worst. Brock Lesnar lost the decision. Nemkov lost the decision. Now we got Curtis Blades and Shamil Gaziev. This be fucking nuts.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so another big spot here for Curtis Razor Blades. And if this fight was happening a few years ago, you would expect an early shot from Curtis Blades. But now that the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, perhaps
What do you think out of this one?
Show his opponent a different look here early tonight.
Gaziev looks fucking huge. Shamil, Mr. Happy Meal.
Scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Lands with the lead right. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination. Oh!
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
Blades making these ground strikes count. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Side control now.
Nice.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, side control now. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Blades has got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Curtis Blades.
Now Blades is much safer position there, being in side control. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Blades is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blades. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
That was nice.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, all right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can
We all got winning this. We all got winning.
See him get so many finishes.
Curtis Blades and Shamil. Mr. Happy
All right,
Meal.
round two. Just out of range with that strike.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Okay, if he keep fighting like this and he keep it standing, he might win.
With a nice combination to the head.
He might be eating Happy Meals after this.
Collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, he Makes it look easy, doesn't he, DC? Easy takedown for Curtis Blades, who is now, on paper, the most decorated takedown artist in UFC heavyweight history.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blades. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Blades is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. Oh, he got to a spot. He
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Blades is in half guard. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
I'm gonna stand this off.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
That right eye's looking pretty swollen. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
If this was on the feet, Shamil would have got the knockout already, I'm telling you. Curtis Blades scared of them fucking punches, man.
Trying to pass the
He was
guard
getting
here,
hit
but
with
nice
fucking
job by the
absolute
bottom fighter.
bangers.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Good work from the top here by Blades.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on it. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Curtis Blades. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good one. That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go,
Third
round
and
3.
Final round.
Shamil got to keep it standing, and he could win with ease, I'm telling you.
He needs to get into space.
He was hitting,
He doesn't
man.
get finished.
That or he's got to defend the takedowns, one of the two. See?
Try to establish that jab.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Damn.
Oh, man, you can hear it. Bone on bone.
Why are you doing
Nice
that?
elbow land.
You don't want to go down there. You ain't going to get back up.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stage.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Well, he's got his back now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nice positional control here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Blades is back into full guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Oh, nice.
Lands with the ground and pound.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Blades is back in full guard now.
Oh, nice headlock. Yep, that guillotine's deep. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponents to get to his back.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. This is a terrible position.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Under a minute now to go in this one. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Another one going all the way. This is crazy.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, collar tie. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Curtis Racer.
Another prospect losing.
Well,
This isn't looking good for them.
To be reckoned with. His name
is not
is
looking
Curtis
good.
Razor Blades. Congratulations to Mr. Blades and his team, Team Elevation. Huge result for them here
They're
tonight.
all
A lot
losing.
of people were wondering what is the
They're doing
ceiling on
good, some
Curtis
of them.
Blades. Might
They ain't
be UFC
going.
heavyweight
They ain't
champion
going far
after
in
what
this
we saw
tournament.
tonight.
Look at that. Shmuel just got absolutely dog walked. He needed that finish, but he couldn't keep the fight standing. If he could have did that sooner, like way sooner, like round 1 and 2, oh my gosh, he's being flopped around like a fish. Bro, they got 4 minutes of control time. They don't even have a successful takedown. That shit funny, bro. That shit funny. Fucking cracked his ass, ends up on the ground. Look, bro, look. Now we got Sergey versus Oleg Popov. Alright? Popov he really gotta lock in if you know, they want any chance. The only one we got is Tyrell Fortune, top right. He's gonna be facing off against Stipe Miocic. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, that
this
reach
fight
is
3
horrible.
rounds in the UFC
He might be
heavyweight
cooked.
division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey.
He might be cooked.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go with round 1, and all eyes are on the heavyweight behemoth, Sergey Pavlovich. It is amazing that a human being could be this powerful and still possess the hand speed that Sergey Pavlovich does. Came up short against Tommy Aspinall, of course, at UFC 290.
He's going guillotine. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it. But now,
Oh, he escapes!
he got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Pavlovich. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Great submission defense.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Huge elbow there.
It's looking good for Popov so far.
These shots count.
Oh.
Good movement on the ground here defensively.
Oh. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound.
He's in fucking
the guy
trouble.
has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under a minute now to go round one.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
10 seconds now in round one. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
We expected a bloody fight. We knew this was going to happen. We expected that war. Refocus.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively.
Look at him.
He was trying to
give me a little bit of hope.
way too many situations.
You know,
you can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, fuck.
Coleman, now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, it's just opening up on him now. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Pavlovich's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. takedown defense holds up.
The fighters separate.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, big elbow.
And now some separation. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Fighters in the clinch again.
He's got the single collar tie.
Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your guillotine jump.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Pavlovich. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Now into his mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Fuck! Pavlovich came back. Sent Popov packing.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Sergey Pavlovich.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him
out of there.
to get the TKO.
Popov was, I mean, he was locked in that first round. Look at him. Look at him. He wanted it. He just couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. Now we got full fight here. Sergey Alexander Volkov. Here we go.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Serial.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building we're in.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena. Connects with a beautiful jab.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Now lands a kick to the body. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Volkov gets back up here. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still stand?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Strong outside leg kick.
Oh, back and forth we go. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hip.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. He's got to start throwing now.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Volkov gets back up again. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, lead hook by Volkov. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Hook in the clinch there by Gane.
Another big takedown. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Cyril Gane getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
That was a slick transition. This is where he wants to be.
Posture's up now, and oh! Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkov. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
He's got to be careful here.
Under a minute now to go. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkov.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. An elbow! Trying to finish this fight. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Round two straight ahead. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend
back tat is low-key fire, though, is it not?
Ground and pound would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Round two underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Who y'all got winning this one? Volkov looks on point. Oh, fuck.
Huge shots being landed on both sides. And there's that elbow blocked by Volkov. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be... Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Oh, great entry.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Using a lot of good movement. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it. In the half guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
Volkov gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Gane's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
So 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but he did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage. Eats a jab there. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
That strike blocked by Volkov. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing.
Damn.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ciryl Gane.
Another strike to the head land. Hurt him again. Now he's back up.
Oh, left hand. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Final seconds here of round two. Oh!
Wow.
Oh my God!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really,
Absolutely
just the way
insane.
He drew it up. He found the
Insane.
opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has put a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
All right, we move on to round 2. And listen, chat, I told y'all, this is the real tournament. There's continued damage. So all the damage these fighters suffered in their first fight is going to carry over to their next fight. If they're drained on stamina, they're going to be drained on stamina in this fight. We're moving in right now. Jones versus Lewis. Lewis is a bit fucked up from Josh Hoka. Jones, he did not even take a fucking punch.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is John Jones with his reach approaching 85 inches, a difficult proposition for any opposition. Jones here immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see how he approaches the early moments in this one.
Oh, fuck. Already rocked him. Wait.
Massive shot.
Wait, what?
And he landed. Great job.
It's not continued damage? What the fuck happened?
To end the fight.
What the fuck? Alright, well, they're starting from... They're not hurt then. They're not hurt.
Oh, nice hook.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Crowd continues to sway with every huge
I think I was too smacked and fucked with two setting up. I think I turned the HUD on, which I realized earlier, the HUD was not always supposed to be on. Like, alright, that's on. I think I turned that on accident and turned continued damage off. Go figure.
Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's
This is going to be a better fight.
Don't worry about too much now, but he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Big double leg level change.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, huge elbow!
Changing the position.
Jones is in half guard now, making all these shots count. Jones ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Ground and pound strike there now. Jones is right back to the full mount here.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, passes.
Oh, submission Aggression, defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Now some separation from his first position.
Jones is now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, found the home for that left hand. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense. It did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guy's in front of you hit takedown attempt after takedown attempt. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Lewis is in trouble now.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, he's got his back.
Getting him out here. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Constantly a moving target. Lewis is in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Seconds winding down in the opening round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us now look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. And as far as flying knees go, that one was near perfection.
Yeah, I mean, that was as perfectly timed as you're going to see a flying knee. He propelled himself off of the octagon canvas and landed that knee perfect, got the knee to the target, and really did hurt his opponent.
All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with the start of round two. Jon Jones and the inimitable Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Lewis.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Strong hook lands.
Nice leg kick. Oh, nice. Oh! In a ton of trouble right now.
Big head kick.
Oh, nice.
Lewis trying to make a comeback here. He's trying.
Oh, uppercut. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single cow tie.
Takedown defense is there. Big left hook coming. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, oh my goodness!
Holy fuck.
The Black Beast strikes again!
Jeez Louise!
Oh my gosh. Josh Hokett, John Jones. Who's next? The fucking comeback is real.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
Well, Derek Lewis might just be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world before this run is said and done. Congratulations to the Black Beast on yet another UFC triumph here tonight. And Lewis really starting to put all of his skills together under Bob Perez. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this heavyweight division. Of course, tonight, though, it is all about the Black Beast.
Absolute comeback from Derek Lewis there. Absolute comeback. Love to see it. He did phenomenal. We're going to switch it up this time. Sergey Pavlovich, Jailton Almeida, we're going to run this one first.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sergey Pavlovich. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Mahayajinho.
Sergey got to keep this one standing, or he's in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with the start of round 1. A lot of fight fans believe it's an eventuality that Jailton Almeida will one day be the UFC heavyweight champion. But how does he pass this test tonight? Maybe doesn't have the pronounced grappling advantage in this matchup with some other heavyweights. Perhaps he'll lean on the boxing a little bit tonight. Only time will tell. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, Mahayajinho's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Almeida's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
In the half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Pavlovich.
It's okay. Keep your hands.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Almeida.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, hammer fist here by Almeida. 3 minutes to go. Almeida's in half guard.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Sergey's got to get up if he wants to win. He's not going to be able to win from down here.
Different
He's
submissions
not.
in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Nicely done. Well, Malugino's right back to the full mount. Setting up a sub here. Oh, that's tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. On to the mount.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Yep, got to be very careful there. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, Malugino's going for the sub here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, come on. That's got to be it.
What, guys? Come on.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
And there it is!
There we go.
How about it?
That's what I made him. You got it done. Sergey, I mean, I told you, Sergey didn't get up. He wasn't going to get, anywhere.
He said he was going to
He's not going to win down there.
To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm.
Literally 3 seconds left.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
No judges needed there. Now we're going to do Curtis Blades, Alexander Volkov. Alright, this one should be a fucking banger.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Drago Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Racer.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
And there it is, too easy, too predictable. Curtis Blades getting a takedown. He has more of those than any heavyweight in UFC history.
He is the most heavyweight willing wrestler there is in the UFC. He's huge, he goes forward, he presses, and the guy has a junior college national championship, and he is not afraid to use it when he goes into the octagon.
Blades making these ground strikes count. Volkov gets up, he is back on the feet here.
Boom, there it is. Get that early takedown.
Volkov's trying for a submission here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, nice jab to the head by Blades. Oh, beautiful extension on the kick there by the 6'7" Alexander Volkov. Really looking to put his best foot forward here tonight. So far, so good.
Oh, shit.
Now his opponent in a world drop.
Absolutely just rocked him.
Level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Nice transition. Now he's going full mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Blades ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Who y'all think wins this one?
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
In the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Blades is back in full mount.
Big ground and pound. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blades. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Great job landing from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Side control now. .30 seconds now to go in round one. and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blades.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Final seconds of round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkov. Round two is next.
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. Hurt. Should have put him away. He was hurt. He was ready for that final blow. All right. Probably still hurt.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Round two is now upon us, DC. Curtis Blades. On the other side, Alexander Volkov. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had
I think this might be the last round for this fight.
Finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, big punch lands.
Blades gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing.
He's hurt now. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
We all got winners. Who y'all got?
Oh, big right hand.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Blades is back in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he could see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blades.
Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area, and you can see the ringside position starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big right hand.
Straight right. Oh!
Rocked him again. Again.
That's how you block a strike. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blades. Oh, his His ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Hammer fist here by Curtis Blades.
Now he's trying to guillotine.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, great submission defense.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission? Oh, big shots here.
Oh, no! This is a terrible position. In the half guard.
Blades is back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
I think we're going to be going to round 3.
Blades, his nose is bleeding now.
Yep.
Yes, looks as
Here we
though he
go.
got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling because at this point in time, he has almost.
Oh my gosh, look at his eye.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially
Literally can't even
swollen.
see
I'm
out
not
of him.
talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Nice straight right lance. Working off the jab, it's good. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging. This man is landing ground and pound.
Huge elbow there. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Herb Dean steps in.
Here we go. Curtis Blades secures that
What a
victory.
fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest.
Did that fight turn out how y'all thought it would?
45 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Razor Blades.
Curtis Razor Blades, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Blades here tonight. We saw some of the evolutions he has made with his striking game. The wrestling was still on point. And you start to wonder, as the big fights will materialize, just how far can Curtis Blades take it?
I mean, damn. Curtis Blades was really throwing on motherfuckers. Look at that. 327 strikes thrown. I mean, I know he only landed about half of that. But still, he was throwing on motherfuckers. 125 of the first 2 rounds he threw. And still basically was landing the same as Volkov, almost. Wasn't the same. And each strike that landed more for Blades is why he won. But fuck. Volkov was almost keeping up. Not on the damn scorecard though. Fuck. He was getting his ass whooped. Scorecards in a fight. He was bloodied up. I don't even think Curtis really. Look. Let's see. It should show us the replay one more time. Blades don't even look too fucking bad. The blood on his chest might be Volkov's. Where did Volkov? I mean, yeah, there we go. You see half the blood there. Fucking beating his face in. Shit. Listen, I wanted to save this fight for last because Tyrell Fortune is the only person, the only new signee who made it out of the first round, alright? Will he be able to do the same here again with Stipe Miocic and whoop his ass? Maybe win by decision, who knows? And move on to fight Curtis Blades. We're gonna find out.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
He definitely had a disadvantage, but so was he against the champion Tom Aspinall, and he fucking won.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Golden.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. This is the leaner version of Stipe Miocic, of course. Over the last several title fights and title defenses, he has preferred to compete at a lighter weight. Certainly in one of his defenses against UDC, his speed was a huge factor, as was his footwork. So we'll see how Stipe approaches this particular matchup here tonight. All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something, and the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
All right, doing work with the jab. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Miocic. Right hand. Nice job by him defensively there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, nice right hand.
That's a big hook.
Really good level change.
Takedown defense holds up.
He does a great.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Nice, solid punch lands.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent.
Oh, both of them are landing massive shots. It's been a crazy fight.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, he's getting
He's
it
gonna be
deep.
able to pull it off.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Miocic. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice punch there by Miocic, split the guard beautifully there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
1 minute. Miocic is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Clean with that offering. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Great technique. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you got to be very careful. Oh, he's hurt bad.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Nice kick there by the heavyweight Miocic. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
His opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Miocic appears wobbly.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Body kick lands. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Miocic's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Oh, back to the inside leg kick. Under 3 minutes to go in round 2. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some distance as they pull apart. Here's the kick, blocked by Miocic, split the guard beautifully there. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Unable to connect with the right hand there. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee waiting for?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in a fight.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
He's very close to the finish here. Big knee there.
There you go. There you go. Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh, yeah, he's got him. He's tight.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Under a minute now to go, round 2. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the heavyweight Miocic. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Miocic's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go. And you hate to speculate, but that looks like a broken jaw to me. It's very rare to see that type of extreme swelling around the mouth. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Third round underway. Oh, great block there. Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return. He pulls and he hits
Can Fortune pull it off again? Let's find out. He's got 4 minutes.
Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach him.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
He
fuck.
needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
He's got to land one of them kicks, man.
Oh!
Yes, just like that.
Big right hand lands.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's done bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover. Big right hand. Oh, both landed.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills.
Someone's going down.
I can't really tell you
I feel it.
how these two are still
I felt
in the
it. I
fight
told
with
you.
the damage that
Didn't
they
I?
both are exhibiting on their face.
I always said it as it happened.
Beautiful transition. Oh.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a
Outplay shot there.
Fuck.
That is officially-
Fuck.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here.
Oh, you got to get.
Fuck.
And back to his feet. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best Cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now.
Oh, he might get finished
It's
here.
not looking good for Tyrell right now. It's not. Stipe quickly stole this round with all that,
Gotta be careful
I
here.
think.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Miocic is in half guard now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I mean, you got to be kidding me
Oh,
with that knockout.
fuck.
That is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight. I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Jeez, man.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
All right, the future UFC Hall of Famer Stipe Miocic getting his hand raised here tonight, still proving on this night, as he has done many times prior, that he's one of the best heavyweights in the world.
He's one of the best heavyweights in the world. He's one of the best heavyweights of all time. He has a complete skill set,
What
great
a
wrestling,
fucking
great
fight.
striking, and great durability and toughness, which allows him to stand in there with some of the most dangerous men on the entire planet.
I think that was a great one. That's one of the best of the night. I still think Josh Hoke, Derek Lewis was better. That one was real good. Fortune was up too. Tyrell was up 2 rounds, bro. Arguably was winning that fight too, or that round too. Up until fucking Stipe rocked him a bunch of times. Be in there.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Racer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is...
Here we go!
UFC Heavyweight Champion, DCF
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Stipe Miocic back on the horse here tonight, and certainly has the wrestling chops if he wants to lean on those. But Stipe believed that this is going to be a kickboxing match here tonight.
From that
He
elbow
believes
again.
He has the striking advantage both in terms of the speed and the power. And if he can get that lead foot on the outside, he believes it's going to be a long night here for his heavyweight opponent. Oh, man, that's a big moment early on. Most people expected he would be able to get the takedowns at will. The boxer stays upright, at least for now.
Oh, boy. I mean, now you're going to see his facial expression change a little bit. He's going to start to wonder, what am I going to do now if I'm forced to stand with this guy that possesses power like he does in his hands? Massive moment for this boxer. Good body shot he landed there.
Blades gets caught by the straight punch.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it.
Fuck.
Oh, that is as good as it gets.
Of course he's gonna go for the takedown.
In a
What's
lot of
new?
trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
3 minutes. Back mount now. Blades making these ground strikes count. Blades is right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start throwing down.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blades.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big sequence there of ground. An elbow!
Got to watch his neck.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Blades. Oh, huge elbow! Blades has got his back yet again. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Final seconds here of round one. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Big power shot there.
That fucking cut. Oh, there's gonna be another cut soon.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find a finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Curtis Blades.
What a beautiful body kick.
Miocic gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, big knee.
That one landed clean.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
Oh, right hand.
And that left hook landed on the button. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded.
Who y'all think win this one?
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Elbow landed there by the heavyweight Miocic. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice.
Miocic is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, close guard now. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Blades is back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the heavyweight Miocic. 90 seconds to go now. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Miocic is back to the side control now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
15 seconds to go. Blades' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Nice combination for Miocic upstairs.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye?
One of these two is going to the final.
Hit in that area,
and it all comes down to round 3 right here.
Bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to change something.
Ready.
Third round underway. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Curtis Blades. Double jab is there. Blades gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor.
Ref will help you here. Just as because the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blades. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh!
He's brutalizing them with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Massive target on the side of his face with all that swelling. And his opponent smartly continues to attack it. It looks like the referee is going to call in the position to take a look.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He's got to be careful here.
Takes his back now. Blades is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
1 minute left.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blades. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. That's it! Holy smokes!
You don't need that minute.
Out of it, gets the finish.
What a fight!
You don't need the minute. That's what he said.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Blades.
Well, Curtis Blades with another big W here tonight, and perhaps this is a guy who could eventually find his way into a UFC championship fight. I thought he put all the skills together beautifully here tonight. Curtis Blades, all of a sudden a major factor in this UFC heavyweight division.
Oh my gosh, he was absolutely whooping on him. Lewis, just it don't matter. Here we go. We jumping right into it.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jailton Mahayajinho Alameda! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis! You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the BJJ black belt, Jailton Almeida, getting ready to go for round 1. And you do wonder if this is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, Mahayajinho's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. It's got to be it. It seems so tight. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Almeida. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Making all these shots count. And now he's got the back. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Y'all think Lewis got it in him? Another fucking finish? Okay. Alright. Alright. Come on.
He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Almeida's going for a choke here.
Oh, and that looks tight. The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's done a great job of keeping the shoulder pressure into the neck of his opponent. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
That is going to
Wow. Curtis Blades, Gelson Almeida. That's the finals.
What a moment for
We
this
ain't even gotta
fighter
see none
here
of this.
tonight.
It didn't make it
Called
long.
shot.
This would be probably one of the only times we skip that. We was halfway in the first round, you know. Why we stay? Freaking 11 strikes from Lewis. He's fucking out like a light. Sleeping with the fishies. Curtis Blades, Gelson Almeida. Here we go. It's the finals.
All right, so here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blades, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blades. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that from Curtis Blades, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blades is a beast in the heavyweight division.
He was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blades here tonight. All right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Malhadinho has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believed when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete in here, now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main
Here we go.
of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Racer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Mahayajima Almeida.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go at the start of round one, and a lot of the fans are excited to see what Salvador Bahia, Brazil's Jailton Almeida can do in this particular matchup. He is ubiquitously regarded right now as one of the best grapplers in this heavyweight division. That would appear to be the path of least resistance, but as you all know, every mixed martial arts round begins on the feet, and Almeida probably an underrated striker at this stage of his career. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Blades. Oh, nice job by him there to move it to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You've got to maintain dominant
Not looking
position
good
when
for
you're in
him.
a fight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Almeida.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, staying busy from
Oh,
top
fuck.
position. He
Oh,
lands another
fuck.
ground strike there.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Almeida's got his back again. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Jailton Almeida getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Curtis Blades. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and
He
pound.
can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound. He's got the choke.
That guillotine is tight.
He's out. What submission defense on display?
Blades is back in shot control. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display.
This is going to be a hard one to call, I feel like. We got to see more. We have to.
Relentless pressure from the top by Curtis Blades. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Hook in the clinch there is good by Blades. All right, single collar tie now. Eugenio going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. That guillotine is tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not...
You got to be kidding me. He's out. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, good ground and pound here. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner, just given all the submission attempts.
He really never rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a chance on top, he was attacking submissions. There has to be points awarded to the guy that is constantly chasing to finish the fight. I believe he did that, and I believe he earned the victory tonight.
Second round underway. All right, so multiple submission attempts for him in that previous round. We'll see if he gets back to it in this next round, but I gotta think, DC, a little frustration starts to creep in when you try and are unable to succeed on multiple occasions.
But then you just try again. You know, we know that this young man may be a little discouraged because he thought that he held... Whoa!
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Almeida. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission? That was nice.
Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Almeida's back into full guard.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Single collar tie now. Oh, how good is that jab by Blades?
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Blades is no... Wow. Oh, nice judo toss for him.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blades. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Almeida's back in full guard now. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
All right, feet on the hips here. Almeida's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. He's having his way with him here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Almeida. All right, seems as though his sole focus... All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he got out! Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Curtis Blades.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Round 3, here we come.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blades. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, that uppercut hook.
Oh!
Cannot take too many of those. Oh, nice level change. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Eugenio going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
Now he's going full mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Almeida. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Now able to work for the takedown. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Nice positional control here. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then
Almeida's going for a choke.
He's got the set locked in.
Oh, he's out. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Almeida's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, submission defense holds up again. Blades ground and pound from half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Blades making these ground strikes count.
Nice elbow.
Curtis Blades got to stand up, let him up, and knock him out.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control because all you need to do...
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, and he's out. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round. See if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be a nice sub attempt.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Almeida. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard. to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Blades getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Well, he's got his back now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Going for an arm bar now.
He's got the sub locked in. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Blades is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that if I try.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions.
Almeida's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Blades' eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Oh, right in the mouth. This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Almeida.
Man, who you telling?
Big shots landed by him.
If he can get the finish right here, that's fine.
This one could be over soon.
You got to do something.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Curtis Blades.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that
Man, you
cut.
can finish him.
Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh.
Oh, big shots here.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
In the half guard.
Blades is able to transition back to side control now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, feet on the hips here. Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, good
Here we
news
go, the
is
fifth and
round
final
is
round.
over. Bad news.
Coming up.
Almeida's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside position be called on here.
Yo.
He might even stop the fight.
If he kept getting hit there,
All
his
right, so
face
as the
would
cut
fall
man
off.
gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Jailton Almeida gets hit with a kick here. That on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Curtis Blades. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
That submission looks tight.
good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, and
If they
starting to
stay up
show
here,
himself.
Curtis got it. Don't get taken
Rips the
down.
body there.
All right.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, Malyaginho's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like,
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
oh, he's got that submission tight now. Oh, he got out again. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Almeida. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Blades ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, he's getting close to the finish now. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Almeida's got the full mount.
He's got to be careful here. Great defense by this fighter.
Minute 40 left. All comes down to this, literally.
That was a slick transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Malyaginho ground.
Last minute right here, Ace.
For
the finals.
Oh man, you gotta.
I got a feeling Justin Almeida's gonna fucking toast
But that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and you know we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were.
Shit, I gotta be up
with
in
this
5
fight.
hours, dude.
Oh, another
Less than
submission
5.
attempt by him now.
007 game
looks
drops.
like he's
I'm
got
about to
that
stream
arm
that
into
at
the
10 a.m.
Right to the knee on belly. All these actions, though, these big actions.
Stream
gotta
it
wear
before
on the
work
guys
and
for both
after.
guys.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Almeida. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
In the half guard.
A series of punches from the top here by Almeida. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Good work. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, closed guard now.
This is
Gotta
it.
be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buff.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed
Curtis
UFC
Blades actually won. Wow.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blades.
Curtis Razor Blades, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Blades here tonight We saw some of the evolutions he has made with his striking game. The wrestling was still on point, and you start to wonder, as the big fights will materialize, just how far can Curtis Blaydes take it?
Fuck, man. Honestly, I don't know. I knew it was going to be close. I knew it was going to be close, bro. I knew it was. I'm glad it was Curtis Blaydes. I don't want to fucking see Jelton in a fight ever again. He fucked everything up tonight. He's fucking a hugger. Bear hugger, bro. Fucks up Brock Lesnar. Gets Sergey Pavlich out here in one round somehow after he fucks up my fucking other prospect. Just to send Derek Lewis out of here in one round after Derek Lewis knocks out my Josh Hokett in the craziest fight ever, and fucking knocks out John Jones. Fucking Jelton fucks up everybody with the action just for some bear hugs. He's fucking, listen. He's being released from the DCF right now. He's being released. Curtis Blaydes will be on the main card of DCF 4. You've seen it here first. Wow. I will say though, Tyrell Fortune, Josh Hokett, those are two promising creative fighters. Oleg Popov, another promising fighter. They both did great. But listen, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to see y'all again very soon. Go tap in with the video that just dropped yesterday on the channel. We had another video dropping on Thursday. Ilya Topuria versus BSD. See you there.